This is John Muellner reading my poem. My boss's boss's boss asks if I'm a top or a bottom. This poem began with the title, which almost never happens for me. Usually I find titling a piece to be really grueling, but when this came to me, it felt like it carried more weight than being only a line within a poem. This poem has a lot to do with location. It takes place in a warehouse. I'm generally pretty good about writing about emotion within the moment, but not necessarily where that emotion is taking place. It's never really been a priority for me, and probably because I'm just desensitized to the environments I'm in. I'm just too used to them. So it wasn't until I moved to New York for a couple years from Minnesota that I began to appreciate, for art's sake, all of the details of the warehouse. The honking, grumbling machines, the cat calling, bruises. That warehouse was really shaping everyone inside, myself included. My boss's boss asks if I'm a top or a bottom, rather than asking how I think the company can do better. He doesn't ask if I know who's been stealing chips from the break room. Not that I'm a rat. I never told on the guy who, in his overalls and mad scientist hair, confessed to eating baby food from a busted box before working an extra shift. I look out for the underdog. My boss's boss is not gay. He's not asking for personal reasons, unless you consider it a personal reason to solicit gossip for the warehouse. One time we had a bat in the building. Enough raised voices coaxed me from my trailer. Two young guys caught the intruder in a tote normally used to keep envelopes or hold a tire, preventing it from bouncing on the conveyor belt and knocking out teeth. The bat turned out to be a moth. I went back to work while they put the flashlight away and brought the bug to the side door. During summer storms, we would leave a door open to cool the building. Guys scurrying to simple relief, lifting shirts to their nipples. I would stand in the doorway and wait for lightning to showcase sopping trees, the light making me feel caught. I could still show you where the new hire threw up mid-shift. Not too far away from the moth capture, but quite a distance from where my boss's boss's boss asked my position. There's only one way to find out, I told him. I buzzed around the trailer, keeping my back to him, left and right, stacking trampoline boxes, distributing weight. I tried to be a peacekeeper, peace being one of the few things I could take with me at the end of the night. Dust covers my arms, my sweaty clothes. When I get home, I'll blow black out my nose. Tonight, it's only drizzling. The doorway is blocked with nocturne, and lightning is not coming.